Okay, we are back. I did a couple things off screen. I emptied out my inventory. I swapped my party around. And we are ready to do Anders' personal quest Act 2.
This is it. This tunnel will take us into the gallows. Are you ready to help me find evidence of the Tranquil solution? Let's go.
I just fucking... come on.
It would be better as open warfare. At least then mages might get a fair fight. Smugglers built these tunnels to service the Templars who crave the stuff.
Alright, let's not get too judgy. They were forcibly addicted to lyrium by the Chantry. Guys? Let's see. If we could all take care of this guy, I would appreciate it. Let's see.
You are not enough!
This way. Huh? Not this way. This way. I know where I'm going.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me Tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're Tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
Oh boy. This is fine. Fuck, Anders is down. I didn't even notice.
There will be no mercy.
Anders, who is attacking you? No one, apparently.
They will die! I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
Anders, that girl is a mage. We rescued her from being made Tranquil.
She is theirs. I can feel their hold on her.
She's the reason you're fighting, Anders. Don't turn on her now.
Please, Messer.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here... I need to get out of here.
That was the, fun fact, that was the first moment Hawk really started to question if Anders was, like, okay. To Her Excellency Divine Justinia, I am well aware both you and Knight Commander Meredith have rejected my proposal, but I beg you to reconsider. The mages in the Free Marches are past controlling, their numbers have doubled in 3 years, and they have found a way to plant their abominations in our ranks. They cannot be contained. The Tranquil solution is our answer. All mages at the age of majority must be made tranquil. They'll coexist peacefully, retain their usefulness, a perfect strategy. It's simply the best way to ensure mages obey the laws of men and Maker. I remain as always your obedient servant, Sir Otto Ulrich. So the Divine and Meredith had both rejected Ulrich's proposal. Which is, I guess, something.
You saved my life, Messer. What was that thing?
He's no demon. Just a deeply troubled man.
Can I go home now?
Find your parents, but don't stay there. You must leave Kirkwall.
I know. There's nowhere in the city where Sir Ulrich's men won't find me. Thank you, Messer. Andraste herself must have put you in that room.
I don't know about that. Oh boy.
Don't like Darktown? Die.
Let's talk to Anders. He's got some splaining to do.
Trash.
Hey, buddy.
Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you said.
Oh, Anders. And I think we can also do questioning beliefs. I think that's, yeah.
What are you doing?
Putting out milk. I miss having a cat around. But I think the refugees have scared them all off. Or maybe eaten them. You know, I've been meaning to thank you. Having someone like you making a name for yourself in Kirkwall. It's done a lot for mages. You're the kind of leader we need. To tell the world we won't be punished any longer for our Maker-given gifts.
Who said anything about me leading? I was going to watch, with snacks.
Mages in this city look up to you. They want what you have. Just knowing you exist is enough to light the fire.
Why does this matter so much to you?
Why do you think your parents gave up everything to keep you and your sister out of the Circle? In the Circle, they tell you day and night that magic is sin. A mark on your soul of the Maker's hatred. But for all the talk of demons, the most common death I saw for a mage was suicide.
I didn't realize you were planning anything that big.
No small change would address the injustice that mages face. The Chantry itself must be overturned. There will always be mages born in Thedas. But Templars are made by men. And they can be unmade.
Oh boy.
Why do none of my friends ever just want to be the best wallet player in Lowtown?
With the Great Hawk deigned to associate with the best wallet player in Lowtown. Seriously though, I couldn't do this without your support. I couldn't hold on to this spirit of vengeance inside me. But I know you won't let me lose myself to him.
And then he fucking did! And then he did lose himself to justice. Oh god. Like Hawk empathized with it. Obviously, he was an apostate. He knows what it's like to fear the Chantry, to fear the Circle. But, spoilers, I guess. Accidentally. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we've got to do Yevon, the dwarven kids lost in the deep road. I gotta talk to Hubert. We gotta find Tirani's last tome. And we gotta return this pair of pants. And then it's pretty much just main story stuff, like the demands of the Kyun, offered and lost. Yeah, we are approaching the end. I guess let's start with Hubert. We'll get his quest and then we'll head out to the Wounded Coast. And then we'll head into the deep roads and then to the bone pit again. Let's see. What do we want to take? I don't know if Hawk's really feeling Fenris right now. He's had a bad day. He really doesn't want to think about Fenris too much. Let's take Bella and Varric. And let's head up to Hightown.
Kunari don't never get sick.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard cereal.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric.
Fine, I'll start his big finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
That's relatable. Hey, are these your pants?
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
Let's see. Level up my boy. Let's give him a little bit of con. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Alright, Hubert.
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
Who is this man?
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
That's the problem with being a big fish in a small pond. I could never tell the little fish apart.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Lothering.
Bring Sabine back to my place.
Excellent idea. I will get him now. Here is the dung pile I caught leaking next week's shipment schedule. He won't tell me who he's working with. Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel!
He can't talk with a mouthful of broken teeth.
Please, Miss Sayre, help me. I knew you since you was young and Lothering. I knew your mum's family, and your pop. Mike, you got him rest.
Pathetic.
Gross.
I leave this bastard in your capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
Thank you, Miss Sayre. Us Lothering folks should stick together.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the Blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
I know it was hard to leave Lothering. Talk to me so we can put all this behind us.
As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
I'll deal with you, Bear. Just give us something to go on.
Oh, thank you, Miss Sayre. I'll talk.
Hawk, this is Lily of the Coterie. Given the importance of stopping the cargo robberies, I have enlisted a consultant.
Consultant? Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, Doug, are you ready to bark now?
There's an ambush planned tonight at Dietrich Crossing.
Tonight? That leaves you barely enough time to intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coterie's payment. Want me to deal with this runt? Free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him, with my blessing. I assume my partner will not object.
Sabine's been a helpful chap. Plus, he says our villains threatened to kill his wife and son. They even killed his dog, to prove a point. His dog, Hubert. You know how important they are to Fereldans.
There's 1,000 such sub-stories in Lowtown.
This does not make it right what he did. But it takes the sting off. After all I've done for these poor refugees.
All you've done?
Sabine is grateful for all your generosity, and his heart grieves that he must leave. Now.
Oh, thank you, Miss Ayres. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at the ambush, it won't be my fault.
Not before leveling up, we won't. Let's see. Should probably give her some of this shit, huh? And Verk. Let's give you a little more willpower. And yeah. Alright, let's go. Hey kids.
That was almost too easy. Wait. I recognize that lout.
Who is he?
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brekker's men.
So your organization is behind this?
We got explicit orders not to. Hubert's been good on his payments. If Brecker ordered this, the rest of his life will be very short and painful.
Tell me about this man.
He operates out of the south side. Always had more balls than sense. His lackeys are loyal. Brecker must be involved.
Let's pay Brecker a social call. We've got a lot to talk about.
I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers. Find me in the Undercity.
Alright. And we will. Eventually. We'll get to it. The Bone Pit is not super high on Hawk's list of priorities. And next time we meet, we will head to the Deep Roads and see if we can find Yevon's sons. I'm sure that'll go fine. See you then!